Hey everyone. So I had a little discussion with Braun Moxley, not like an intimate discussion or an email or a phone discussion, but he did come to my channel and I want to thank him for that. And I knew I wasn't wrong about him when I first subbed to him. I think I was like 380 or something like that. And I was like, wow, here's a really decent, humble, mellow guy that is interesting, funny. Um, because we just have to all say it. AD is funny as hell. He is so freaking funny. Even when he's not trying to be funny, he's freaking hilarious. And that's why I like him. That's why I like AD, because he's funny. He really ought to just tell jokes and get off the true crime because he's hilarious. And that's one thing that I think Braun and I have in common is that we both think he's hilarious. He is funny. But I just want to shout out to Braun really quick and thank you so much for coming to my channel. I knew I was never wrong about you. I knew that you were a humble guy. It takes a lot for somebody to admit that they were in the wrong. And yes, you are a single man and, you've got all these women throwing themselves on you and, God only knows. I mean, that's what, you did what most guys would do. You, reacted, but I think I can't say most, but I totally like the way you used to be when you first started your channel. I understand that being single and you got all this attention all of a sudden out of nowhere. And, it makes it tempting. But now you've got these crazy ass women. And I've just seen the videos. I haven't seen the pictures, but I really don't appreciate the videos that I've watched about them talking about your private parts because it isn't right. It's not right. And I'm sorry that people are doing that to you because that's so wrong. That is even past wrong. That's really criminal. They're cyberbullying you and that's wrong. Talking about your genitals? For God's sakes, are they perfect? I mean, when you're perfect, maybe you can talk, but nobody's perfect. So shut the F up because just leave Braun alone, even though I didn't like what direction he headed off. He came back around and apologized and said he was wrong for doing what he did. So for God's sakes, let's get off of him. I've been a critic and I've been, where I loved him as far as his content and his sense of humor. But for God's sakes, let's leave all the creators alone. Quit. If you're just making, and I'm not doing this, even though it looks like it, I think that we all need to come up with our own content. And if you don't like it, don't subscribe and just leave everybody alone. But Mox, I liked you from the beginning. I saw what direction you were going and I was scared for you. But I understand how that happened because when you're getting 4,000 women all of a sudden all over you, good God Almighty. I mean, what are you going to do with that? But I think now you know what you have to do, and I think it's fantastic. So I just wanted to shout out to you, Mox. I sent you my email there. Probably shouldn't have put that out there, but I did. I'd like to talk to you, a little more one-on-one, just about future me coming on your show. But that's up to you, because I understand that you probably don't want to talk to anybody right now with all the BS that you're going through. But just wanted to say that it takes one hell of a guy to admit his mistakes, and I'm proud of you. Kudos, buddy. Keep it up. Have a good day.